Today our focus is on version 2 of routing information protocol. The timers are same for both version 1 and version 2. 30 seconds of updates. Even if there is no change, still the update will be sent every 30 seconds. And 180 seconds is the wait time. After the wait time, the routes will be advertised with 16 metric so that every router will know that the network is down. So if after 180 seconds they go possibly down, during this 180 second, the routes will be as usual used, even though the network is down. And after 240 seconds, the routes will be flushed out. So this is not an acceptable timer. See, if a router needs to see an alternate path and a primary path goes down, it takes approximately 4 minutes. And then only it will check whether there is an alternate path. It has to remove the old route from the routing table to see if there is any other alternate path. So to remove the old route, it takes 4 minutes, 240 seconds, which is not an acceptable delay. Which is not an acceptable delay. It's too late. Next. RIP version 2 is a classless protocol. If we will have subnetted network like this, 10.1.0.1, ten dot 2.1 dot 2, 10.3.0.1, or let's say dot 2 here and dot 3 here. Router 2, I just want to have 2 in the host portion, just for remembrance from where the packet is coming. It's dot 3. And here I got 10.4.0.3, 10.4.0.1 on this computer. And here also I would like to have a computer 10.1 dot 0 dot be 10. If it is version 1, this won't work. You will not be pinging. If it is version 1, you will not be pinging between A to B. Not possible. You cannot ping if it is version 1. Version 2 is classless. So they advertise the subnet mask. As they advertise the subnet mask, this is supported. See, if subnet mask is not advertised, what R1 will advertise about this network? 10,000 because it is classful protocol. There is no subnet mask advertised. So all the receiving router will assume as /8. About this network, router 3 will also advertise 10.0.0. About this 10.3 network, this router will advertise 10.0.0.0. About this 10.2 network, this router will advertise 10.0.0.0. So everyone is giving the same update. So router 3 will say, I don't want your update because I already know 10 network. You're giving 10 network, I already know 10 network. Why should I take your 10 network when I know it? Likewise, router 2 will not accept this that is coming. Router 1 won't accept this. Router 2 won't accept this. There is no root learning. They don't learn roots. In a classless network, you need a classless protocol. That's why you need to switch to version 2. I'd like to do and show you this. 3 routers, 2 computers. Right, we are going to design this. Let me start from the left hand side computer. Ten dot one dot zero dot ten. Mask is 255.255.0.0. And the gateway is the router's address 10.1.0.1. Done. If you want, you can verify. Like we can fake. Next on this right hand side computer, ten dot four dot zero dot ten, 255.255.0.0, 10.4.0.3. Right, let's move on to the computer router. Host name router 1, interface F00, now shared IP address 10.1.0.1, 16 mask. Interface F0/1, now shared IP address 10.2.0.1, 255.255.0.0. Now let's move on to router 2. Quickly finish configuring the IP address. Enable config T host name router 2. Interface F0/0. IP address 10.2.0.2. Interface F0/1. Done. Done. All right, so we got the IP address configured on all the routers. Now the last job that we need to do is enable RIP protocol. In R3, I'm saying router RIP. I'm not saying version 2. I'm simply saying I want to run RIP on all the interfaces that starts with 10. See, in RIP, there is no option for you to run RIP only on F01. See, when I say 10, it runs on both the interface that has got 10 in the first update. That's one drawback. Fine. Next is I am going to repeat the same configuration on R2. Router RIP, network, 10 again. You cannot say 10.0 dot or 10.1 dot, 10.2 dot, not possible. It's only 10 network, class full. Even version 2 don't allow you to say 10.2 or 10.3, but you can sense it from the interface. The mask can be sensed from the interface. If on the interface you put /16, it will advertise /16 if it is version 2. It will copy from the interface. But we don't have an option to say the mask in the router mode. That's what I want to make. Router RIP network 10. Alright. Now what is left is verification. If you check, there won't be any routes. I'm running. Show IP protocol. Send version is 1, received version is 2 and 1. Let me do one thing. I want to make it as discontinuous. Then we will have the problem. Here instead of 10.2, I would like to make 192.168. Because all are 10, manages to show you the routes. Here I'm going to make it as 172.116. I'm making it as discontinuous network. That is what actually I want to mean. It won't support discontinuous network interface. 0/1 192.168.0.1252500. So in the RIP I need to include router RIP. I have also got now 192.168. Fine. Likewise on the R2, this is not 16, this is 24. So we call this as discontinuous network. Earlier in another class I told you what is discontinuous network. If we have 10 and 10 scattered here and there, this will advertise I have 10 network. This will take it, and this will also advertise I have 10 network. And this will say, no, I already have my 10 network, so I'm not going to take yours. Likewise, whatever R1 gives, R3 is not going to take. This is what I want to show you. So on R2, interface F00, IP address, when I put 192, it will override the 10 network, 192.168. 0.2.255.255.255.0. Interface F0/1. IP address 172.16.0.3. Now I need to alter the router RIP. No network 10. And network 172.16.00. Alright, now last router, I need to change it on F001. Interface F0/1 IP address will be 10.16.0.3. Sorry, 170.16. And I need to add router RIP network 172.16.00. That's all. Now clear IP route star to the latest update. I clear the routing table. Clear IP route star. Okay, I received a message saying there's a duplicate address found. Okay, interface F0/1. I should have not put 3, I should have put 2. IP address 172.16.0.2. Okay. So when I check show IP protocol, I can see RIP is running on these two interfaces where these networks are connected. And router 2, if you notice, show IP protocol this also runs on these two, 172 and 192. Router 2 can learn 10 network from both. That's why I see two gateways. Show IP route, you can see. This is the problem. Router 2 says I got 10 network on left hand side as well as on the right hand side. Is it true? Yeah, 10 network, but it is 10.1 on the left hand side, 10.4 on the right side. So if I ping, what happens? It won't ping properly. 10.1.0.1. See, it breaks. Whichever the packet that went to the right hand side, you see, it is breaking. Dot you can see. One packet goes to the left, and that pings successfully. The packet that goes towards the right is not matching with this IP. You see. And when I ping 10.4.0.10, it's the same condition. Whichever went in the right hand side pinged. Ten dot 1.0.10, again the same condition. This is the problem with classical protocol. So we need to enable version 2 and solve the problem. Router RIP, simple command version 2, and also say don't summarize automatically. By default, networks will be summarized to classical boundaries. Router RIP version 2 no auto assembly. Router read version 2, no auto assembly. Now if I go and ping from router 2, it will be pinging without any problem. Wait some time for the convergence. Router 4 have to converge. Right. Okay, it's pinging now. Pinging and pinging. So version 2 is a classless routing protocol which can advertise with mask. It can advertise with a mask. 10.1/16 is on the left hand side. 10.4 is on the right hand side. This will expire, you see, it's 1 minute and 18 seconds. This is going to expire. The clear IP route star will give you the latest one. So 10.1 is via 192.168, which is on the left. 10.4 is via 172.16.3, which is on the right. So this clarity comes only if it is a classless routing protocol. Otherwise, there will be a confusion in the network. For classless network, you need classless protocol. Do you have any question?